Man, oh man, what a boring episode of Raw this was. But I will not deny that the ending was very good. The ending was very good, and also Becky Lynch probably, was one of the best things about Raw. But overall, Raw was pretty boring. So, show started off with Kevin Owens versus Mojo Rawley. I mean, no kidding. Why is this bum on TV? Mojo Rawley is one of the least wrestlers that everyone wants to see. Mojo Rawley is getting more screen time than the Iconics. The Iconics are way better than Mojo Rawley. Embarrassing. Kevin Owens got the win over Mojo though. Back to main event and stay there, Mojo. Mojo Jojo. Stay there. And never come back. Seth Rollins and the A.O.P. That's how Seth Rollins said it. Confront Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens tells him to come out and fight him. But in the end, it doesn't matter. Kevin Owens gets beaten down 3-on-1 at the hands of the AOP and Seth Rollins. Then we had a pretty boring match with Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander. Lana would get involved. She would grab a microphone and start bursting everybody's eardrums with her annoying voice. And then the match would proceed onwards, and Bobby Lashley would get the win. Who cares? Drew McIntyre took on Zack Ryder. Drew McIntyre got the win with a Claymore. Man, Zack Ryder's so underrated. So underrated. I wish he was used a lot more. He's a very good talent. Also, Drew McIntyre gives Zack Ryder a future shock DDT and Claymore's Kurt Hawkins. Then we had Becky Lynch. She issued a challenge to Asuka. This was one of the best things on the show. Becky Lynch is always great. She's just awesome. She's the person that everybody wanted. At the top. You can't deny you got what you wanted. But no, everybody nowadays is calling her stale or she's lost steam since WrestleMania. She's not a good champion anymore. Becky is still a good champion. She's still a good champion. You got what you wanted. She's the face of the company. Another thing people asked for. But of course, everybody has to, flick the switch. Anyway, moving on. We get Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy. They're all both in singles action against local talents. And both of their matches end relatively quickly. Match starts. Aleister Black gives a Black Mass kick. And the match is over in 10 seconds. Buddy Murphy immediately has his after Black does a jumping knee. And then Murphy's Law ends his in exactly 10 seconds. So both of them win their matches in 10 seconds. And then they announce a rematch between the two of them next week. I'm not expecting Buddy Murphy to win. I'm expecting Aleister Black to probably win here again. Because, I'm just expecting it. So next we had Ricochet versus Tony Nese. And Ricochet gets the win with the recoil. What? Where's this 630? What happened to Ricochet's 630 splash? I'm not saying I don't like his new finisher, but I'm just saying, where's the 630 splash? Are they saving that for big matches? That better be the reason why they're not having him use it. Because I love the 630 splash. Next we have Charlotte Flair. She takes on an NXT star by the name of Chelsea Green. Never even heard of her. This is the first time I've seen her compete. The only thing I know about her is that she's engaged to Zack Ryder. And, this was an okay women's match. Not really the best women's match I've seen, but, it's passable. Charlotte gets the win, tapping out Chelsea Green. The OC take on the Viking Raiders and Randy Orton. The OC got the win, pinning Randy Orton with the phenomenal forearm. Didn't care, Randy Orton's a legend now, it is what it is. AJ has to get his win back. Eric Rowan takes on a local talent. Again, more local talent nonsense. We need to know what's inside that cage, and we'll probably never know what's inside that cage the way this is going. The friggin' local talents just keep on trying to go for that stupid cage, but every time they do, Eric Rowan just flattens them. So, whatever. Rusev took on No Way Jose. Another short match. Rusev got the win with a Machka kick. But then after that, he celebrated with No Way Jose. Oh yeah, and he cut a promo before then as well. But no one really cared. And 24/7 championship shenanigans were going on as Akira Tozawa became the 24/7 champion. And then Santa Claus became 24/7 champion. And then R-Truth regains it at the very end. So, it's typical 24/7 fashion. It's your typical 24/7 segment now. If R-Truth ends up losing that title, at the very end, he's going to get it back. It's your typical 24/7. It's typical 24/7 shenanigans. That's basically what it is now. It's basically what it is now. Whenever R-Truth loses it, he has to get it back. He can't spend a day. He can't spend, they can't have him away from that 24/7 title in about, a second. But either way, he's now a 20 whatever now. I've lost count how many times this guy's won the 24/7 title. I really don't care anymore how many times he's won it, because I'm really bored of it. And then the main event was Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Rey Mysterio gets the win via disqualification to the AOP. And the ending sees Samoa Joe standing up to the AOP. We see Samoa Joe standing up to the AOP, and then the AOP beat down Samoa Joe as Seth Rollins delivers the curb stomp to Rey Mysterio. And the Authors of Pain powerbomb Samoa Joe through the announce table. So that was pretty much your Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I didn't want to go over too much in this video. This episode was really, really boring. It was really boring. Only two good things: Samoa Joe, the ending, Samoa Joe, and Becky Lynch. Those are like the only two things I, personally enjoyed. Everything else was, whatever. So yeah, short video here today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your opinions on Raw down below. And I hope everybody has a good Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have all a safe Christmas. And I will see you guys all. I will not be making, I will not be doing anything for a while, because I'll be celebrating Christmas. So there won't be no universe mode for a while. Because, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I may have time to do it. But, it's Christmas, so we're in the Christmas season, so I may have to put stuff on hold. But anyway, sorry for stalling a bit too long here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, share your thoughts down below, and I'll see you all next time. Have a safe Christmas.